So when we talk about productivity, when we talk about how we're going to be successful in achieving our goals and generating results, what we'll typically do is we'll talk about what we're prepared to do, how hard we're prepared to work, how much effort we're going to make. What we rarely talk about, however, is what we're prepared to give up, what we'll sacrifice, the ideas that we're prepared to kill. And I'm going to suggest to you today that that's actually one of the most important things we can do if we want to be more productive, if we want to be more successful. Now consider the story of Admiral William H. McRaven. Now he tells the story about when he was a Navy SEAL. The habit he got into was making his bed every day and making it perfectly. Getting those hospital corners crisp and tight, making the sheets tight. And he advised that one of the best things you can do to get a sense of achievement during the day is to make your bed every day. Now contrast that with William Buffett, who has at various times in his lifetime been the wealthiest man in the world. And the story is told of William Buffett had his personal pilot of 10 years, Mike, come to him and ask him for some advice on how to be more successful. So what Warren Buffett got him to do was he got him to write out his 25 top goals. And then he got him to break those 25 goals into two lists, the 5 most important goals and then the 22nd most important goals. And he said, so what do you think you're going to do, Mike? And Mike said, well, look, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on the top 5 goals, and then if I have any spare time, I'll then pay my attention to the 20 goals. And Warren Buffett said, no. The second list, those 22nd least important goals, are the things you must avoid at all costs, because those are the things that will rob you of achieving the top 5 goals. So I think that's really important. This idea that we need to understand what we're prepared to give up in order to be successful. So when I think about productivity, I kind of combine those two theories, and I like to think about having big wins first. So I like to start every day with a big win. So a big win for me is researching and writing. So those are the 2 most important activities I can do as part of building my career. So what I do is that's the first thing I do every morning. I'm an early morning person. I'll get up at 4 or 5 in the morning and I'll write and research for an hour, 2 hours. It doesn't matter. But here's the thing, once I've done that, once I've had that big win for the day, it doesn't matter what happens over the course of the day. It doesn't matter what kind of email comes in or what fires I have to put out or who calls and distracts me and tries to steal my attention. It doesn't matter because I've had the big win first. So I'm going to suggest that that's something you try in your day to be more productive. Now that requires 3 things. You've got to decide, well, what are the most important things? What are the big wins in my life? So have a look at what are the most important things that you do over the course of the day, and then select 1 thing, or maybe 2 things, 3 at the most. And those are your big wins. Then look at how you can focus on those, how you can make those the first thing that you achieve every day. Schedule them in and make sure that you don't check your email, you don't do anything else until you've had that big win. But the 3rd thing, and probably the most important thing, is to be conscious of what you're prepared to give up. What you won't do. That's the thing that makes the biggest difference. What will you sacrifice in order to focus on those 3 big wins? So my suggestion is that that's what you do for the next couple of weeks. Just try it, see how it improves your productivity, and hopefully by the end of the day, you've had more success than just having nice hospital corners on your bed.